I've been fishing this spot for about an hour and a half now, and I haven't caught shit. I even went up to the little store up the road and bought worms, which I'm not a big fan of, but try anything. There's a huge fucking bass chilling right here. He's probably, I'm gonna guess by visuals, 8 to 10 pounds. And he's just not fucking doing anything. I've hit him in the head with 5 different kinds of bait. I mean, he's a fucking big fish. Big fish. Big enough that I left here to run up to the little store. I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm in the middle of the desert fishing this lake. I ran up to the little store to buy fucking worms. He's not even touching those. So I think what I'm going to do, I got one line out. Carolina rigged way the fuck out there with a worm on it. I'm just going to let this other worm, I got it fly line. I'm going to let it soak and just see what happens. But this is, let me flip the camera around so you guys can see what we're dealing with here. I don't know if you'll be able to pick him up in camera. If you look, I'm going to try to zoom in on him. Yeah, you really can't see him in camera. If you see, let's see, he's not going to show up on the camera. He's right at the end of this palm tree here. Just chilling, swimming back and forth underneath this tree. So, right at the end of the palm tree there. Right there. He's been hanging out right there. You see where that leaf hanging over the water? He's been just swimming back and forth in that little section right there. And he's probably a good 10 to 12 pounds. But, I mean, I can see him. Now he's out. He's right out there. About 6 inches under the surface, just chilling. I've hit him with fucking everything I have in my tackle box. And he don't want nothing. So, I'm just going to keep on keeping on and see what happens. Maybe I'll catch a little, I don't know, this rod that I got over here set up over there, it's got a worm on it. I'm not a big fan of fucking fishing with night crawlers. But, you know, I'll try anything at this point. That thing's way out there. That's halfway across the fucking lake with a night crawler on it. This big old guy. So if you see where that stick right there popping up, he is maybe a foot behind it to the right, just under the surface, just chilling. You can't see him on camera. I can barely see him without my polarized sunglasses. But he's been fucking with me for like 2 hours now. So, but this lake, it's in the middle of fucking nowhere in the desert. So I figured I'd drive down here and throw a line in, get the line wet, see what happened. And I was just kind of walking the shore. I didn't bring the boat today. The boat goes into the shop on Monday. So I figure no reason to come out and run the boat when it's going into the shop because it needs repairs. So I'm just kind of walking the shoreline, but it's been fucking brutal. So the sun's on my screen. It's really hard for me to see chat and all that shit, but I'm gonna set the phone down and do this little, I don't know if you guys have seen me. I got this little cast I do with my spinning rod. It's like kind of strip the line out like a fly line and just kind of pitch the baits kind of where I want them. But let's see. It's a shitty, I forgot I didn't bring my mount or any of that shit, so I didn't really plan on doing a YouTube video today, but right between those two palm trees is about where he's been chilling. So let me see if I can get you guys a good view there. All right. I'm after what's ever fucking biting, man. I haven't fished this lake. The last time I fished this lake, I think I was like 3 years old. So, and I was catching bluegills in a fucking diaper wipe bucket. There's down the way here, there's an RV park. I guess my parents used to fucking love that place like when I was a little kid. These bass want nothing to do with anything. I was trying to do my little fly line cast thing, but I don't have any weight on here, and you know, it's a little tough to my line to line. I have braid, and then my leader line. My line knot keeps getting snagged on my eyelets. Wouldn't be a problem if I had weight on here, but I have no weight on here, so I'm going to try something different here. Try this. See what plastic will work. I mean, I've thrown swim baits, I've thrown crawdads, I've thrown you name it. We'll throw that at them. They just keep going from one side of the tree to the other. They won't even look at my baits. Try hitting them from a different angle here. Just hit him in the head. I don't know what else to throw at these damn fish. I've thrown fucking everything. Maybe it's time for something. Maybe it's time for something I normally don't throw. Let's see. I didn't bring my tripod for my camera. I didn't expect to go live, but I figured might as well since I'm here. So, I got some piggin jigs. I'm going to throw one of them. I'll go with, the water's kind of dirty, so I think I'll go with something like this. And then for a trailer, I don't know what I'm going to put on. Actually, I do know what I'll put on for a trailer. I have my whole freaking box of plastics here, so. It's funny, when I moved, I couldn't find any of my freshwater gear. None of it. I don't know where it went. And now, I moved a year ago. I now have like 6 bags worth of shit. I mean, it's so much I can't even bring it all with me every time I go. Nice quick little clinch knot. I'm not a big fan of the clinch knot, but it is quick. I prefer the Palomar knots. I do believe for my trailer on this piggin jig, I'm going to use one of the Havoc baits that I got, a little creature bait. Let's see what happens. So far, I ain't got shit. But, you know, that doesn't mean the day's over. Actually means that I'll be here a while. So I ain't leaving until I catch a fucking fish out of this lake. And it is one of those lakes that's open 24 hours. So we'll see. I may be here a while. How the fuck does that even happen? There we go. Those aren't biting, so plan B. Let's see if I can get it. I should have brought this thing, but I didn't bring it. I can't really get a good camera set up just because I forgot the stand for the camera. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lob this pig and jig out there as far as I can. I'm just going to kind of sit here. I'll move the camera down here with me. I'm just going to kind of sit here and just work it back really, really slow. Let me a second here. Flip the camera around. I don't know how well this is going to look, but I'm going to fucking hum this thing. I'm sitting down, so I can't hum it that far, but I'm going to hum it as far as I can. And just work it real slow back. Oh, it's not bad for sitting. So let that hit the bottom. I'm going to put the camera back around. And see if I can get it set up right over here. If I can get it set up over here, I can get it halfway decent. Trying to lean it up between, there we go. Just trying to lean the camera up between some, like this telephone pole they got down in the water, and then there's a billion little fucking baby fry fish right here. I mean, they're fucking, I don't know if we can see them on camera, but Yeah, see all those little fry? Those are all little baby fry. So that means that something has spawned in this lake very recently. Oh, there's a little bass right there, right down below me. He's chasing those fry. If I see him swim by again, I'm gonna rip this jig back in and drop it right in front of his fucking face. Yeah, that's cool. There's a whole little school of baby bass. I think they're bass. I don't know. They're too small to tell. Hopefully I catch something here. I'd like to catch something on camera that you guys could see it, but if you guys haven't subscribed yet, you should, because my channel's dedicated to all outdoor stuff. Hunting, fishing, off-roading, a lot of dirt bike stuff. I broke the back rim on my bike, so I'm waiting for a new back rim to show up for the bike, but so I won't be able to ride and do any desert video for a minute. But there's a bunch of cool shit I'm going to be doing this year. I'm just this year just starting to build up my channel, so if you guys hit that like and subscribe, that helps a lot. And if you don't, you don't. It's up to you. Let's show you guys all these little baby fishes cruising by. I don't know if you can see it in camera. Is that badass or what? Those are all just little microscopic. They look bigger on the camera than they actually are. They're probably, I'd say the size of, like, I don't know, a maggot. But they're all just chilling right here in these weeds. Look at that. There's a whole bunch of them right there. Oh, shitload of them. Just cruising. Yeah, they're probably like 2 or 3 grains of rice in size. I have not caught shit here today. I'm kind of thinking about going over to the other side. You see the palm trees on the other side there? I'm kind of thinking about going over there. But these fish here got me pissed off because they're fucking huge. The one's probably 12 pounds. And I've thrown everything in the fucking tackle box at them, and they don't even look at it. I took off. I left for a little while. I went and bought live night crawlers, and I was throwing those at them, and they wouldn't even look at those. I hit them right in the head like 6 times. You figure, after the 3rd or 4th time, they'd be so pissed off they'd just eat it. out of anger, but they ain't doing shit. They're tormenting me is what they're doing. I don't know if they want a real slow presentation today or real fast, or if just because the weather's been so weird lately, they're just not biting. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna try to fling this down through the weed line there. Nice. I'll work this back along the weed edge, see what happens there. I'm working this jig. Once I get it back in here, I'll show you what I got set up. Water, as you see when I was showing you the little baby fishes, the water's dirty. So that has a little bit to do with things, but not a lot. Because I'm assuming this water is always dirty. I haven't fished this lake in 40 plus years. This is a lake that their boat ramp here sucks ass. There's no dock. There's nowhere to tie up your boat to, when you launch your boat, obviously you got to move your truck out of the way, your truck and your trailer. They really don't have any good parking for the truck and the trailer. But they don't have a dock that you can tie up to as well while you're moving your truck and your trailer off of the launch ramp. So I kind of came down here. I was going to walk the lake and kind of explore it a little bit. Like I said, I haven't been here since I was, I don't know, probably 5 years old. So 45 years. But, this lake's actually only 25, 30 minutes from the house, depending on how I drive. I could probably make it in 20, risking the speeding ticket. But, it ain't worth the speeding ticket. But I figured I'd come down here and just kind of put eyes on, see what it's all about, get a line wet. Wife's teaching a class today, an online class, so it was a good excuse for me to get out of the house because she's sitting there at the kitchen table with the computer up and all that shit. So I figured, rather than being in the background of this class she's teaching, I'll just get out of the house. So I came down here, check it out. So far, all I've done is spent gas money and drank 2 Monster drinks. I ate a sandwich and, or actually a torta. There's a little taco shop. We're in the middle of fucking nowhere. I mean, when I say the middle of nowhere, I mean the middle of fucking nowhere. But there's a little taco shop up the street. It's inside of a gas station. And I'll tell you what, that place is fucking bomb. So I went and got a torta. But other than, buying a torta and buying gas and buying some worms, I've done nothing but spend money. I haven't caught a fish. But that's why they call it fishing and not catching. From what I understand, they do stock trout in this lake. Now, I'm sitting here and I'm sweating. I'm in the middle of the fucking desert. So it's, 95 degrees right now. The water temperature, I haven't felt the water yet, but I'm sure the water temperature is pretty warm. So the fish should be up and around. But if the water temperature is pretty warm, then the trout are probably really deep and probably not biting at all. But I don't really care about trout. I'm not a big trout fisherman, so I'm not too worried about them. This is what I'm throwing right now. Hopefully something will bite that. So far, nothing. I also have my other line sitting over there. Just I got a Carolina rig on that, and that has actually a live night crawler chilling around on it. So there's catfish, 2 or 3 different channel cat, blue cat, and I don't know if there were flathead in here or not. But there's 2 or 3 different types of catfish. There's trout, there's bass, there's carp, and then there's, your panfish or crappie and your bluegill. And if I can catch a bluegill, that's fucking bait. That's bass bait. There's also frogs, and I've actually thrown frogs in here this morning, and I didn't get shit on those either. So, all right, I'm gonna stand up and hum this fucking thing. That was not humming it. I'm hoping as it gets later in the day and the sun kind of gets off the water here that it'll help. So while that stinks, I'm going to bring my other line in real quick and check that. All right, well, still have the night crawler on there, so I'll go cast him out over here. Oh. Stupid. This is getting stupid. This is getting fucking boring. I'm swimming these jigs any which way but loose. I dragged them across the bottom, I bounced them across the bottom and swam them. Something's got to give. I'm just going to slow bounce this one, see what happens. There's a lot of sticks and weeds and stuff in this lake. This jig is weedless, so it's bouncing right through them. The only thing I haven't thrown today is a big swim bait and the rat. I actually left the big swim baits in the boat, so I don't even have anything to throw. I got like little 6-inch like pieces of shit ones, but they're not working. I'm gonna see if I can see these fish over here. Alright, we're going swinging for the fences on this one. I'm gonna fish it over to this bank over here and see what happens. A little too far. There ain't shit happening. I think in the last cast, and then it's time to move. There's a little like dock thing on the other side of the lake. I'm gonna go hit that. All right, I'm gonna go reel in my other rod, and then it's time to move spots. All right, so we're gonna go move. I'm gonna drive around, but if you see that dock right there, that's where I'm going. Move. All right. Got my backpack. Got my box of plastics and my trash. All right, camera's gonna be kind of shitty while I'm walking, but I'll walk it back over to the rental. My Jeep is still in the shop. It's been over a month. So I'm driving this piece of shit rental car. So about fucking hazardous. Funny shit is, if you know, you know. But the rental car has fucking Oregon plates on it. And if you saw the video, you know what I'm talking about. want my fucking Jeep back. All right, let's move to the next spot. Close, you hunk of shit. I don't like this newfangled like automatic shit. Everything just like automatically does this thing. All right. I don't have my phone holder for the phone. It's in my Jeep. So I just got to put you guys in the cup hole for a minute. And telling you what's happening. We're going to move over to this new little spot over here and see if there's any fish over there on that dock. It's actually a really cool little county park down here, out in the middle of the fucking desert. They got a BMX track over there. They got the lake right here. Baseball fields, football field, all that kind of shit. But we are in the middle of the fucking desert. I was actually thinking about, and I might do this tomorrow because my pops has been wanting to go too, so I kind of snuck out of the house today. I didn't really tell. I told the wife where I was going, but nobody else knew I was leaving. I snuck out the side gate with all my fishing gear. But there's a bunch of canals and shit down here. And I kind of want to go fish those. My dad's been saying he wanted to fish them. If I do, I'll bring the GoPro. That way I can get some really good video. But now I gotta go find this dock because I'm not 100% sure where it was. I think it's right in here somewhere. So, looks like it's right up here. Yeah, it's right over here. So I'll pull off right here. And, oh, there it is right there. Sweet. So I'll pull off and fish this dock. I've fished this lake when I was like 4 years old, 5 years old. It was the last time I was here, so I have no expectations of this place, but we'll see what happens. It is literally fucking, it's 101 degrees out here right now. And it's what, 4:15 in the afternoon? So I don't know what's gonna be biting, but we'll go see. I'm out of water and shit too, so I don't know how much longer I'll be here. All right. Got a backpack. Got both rods. And my big old toolbox of plastics. So let's go to this dock and see what's happening down there. Hopefully something happens over here. This is a cool little park though. They got a bunch of benches and shit for everybody. Fucking idiots tagged up the trees. Fucking faggots. If you're gonna tag a tree, you're a fucking faggot. Alright, drop that shit right here. I gotta put my phone in my pocket for a second, guys. Just so I can get everything situated. Okay. got one rod out. Use the hole in the dock as a rod holder. Kind of snug this line up a little bit. All right, so that rod has a night crawler, and this rod I'm going to throw has the pig and jig on it. I don't know how I'm going to do this with. I don't want to set my phone down because see if I can do this one-handed here. All right. Should have brought my tripod. I don't see anything swimming around over here. A bunch of little beds, but I think all the spots already happened. This dock's like falling apart. All right, I'm gonna try to pitch this right. Ooh, there's a big old fucking bass right there. I just dropped that right in front of his face, too. Let's see if he goes for it. I've seen some big fish in here. And I'm gonna try to set the camera down over here. Let me flip it around. I don't know how well that'll work out. It really isn't where to set the camera. All right, how's that? Open. If that'll stay, that might work. Let's see if that'll stay there. I just got snagged up in the tree trying to deal with the camera. What the fuck? How the fuck did that happen? I'm snagged up like a motherfucker in this tree. There we go. There's a big old bass right here. How's that? Is that camera working? It's working. As best I can get it right. Something I haven't thrown yet is a rat. I might try that. It's fucking hot. A chick across the lake just got a fish. is a lot of sun fishing. It's just hotter than shit out here. So, this shitty dock, this thing falling apart. But it's got a bunch of holes in it that work really good for rod holders. And the girl straight across the lake there, I don't know if you can see her. She just got a fish. It's just too damn hot. I got really nowhere good to set up the phone. I completely forgot the tripod for the phone, so it is what it is. I'm seeing a lot of big bass in this lake. I've seen 5 or 6 that are probably, 8 pounds plus. They're just not biting on anything. I should have brought some big swim baits, because they do stock this lake with trout. I'm pretty sure that's what the bass have been feeding on here lately, is the stocker fishing game trout. They're like, half a pound to a pound, which is perfect bass bait. Yeah, Dante, I do a lot of fishing. During the season, I do a lot of hunting. And in the winter, I do a lot of videos of off-roading. I race dirt bikes in the desert, and I try to do as much of the video of that as I can. So, hit the like and subscribe and check out some of the stuff you'll be seeing here. It's all outdoor stuff down here in Southern California. I'm just kind of chilling in the shade for right now, because it's probably 100 degrees out here right now. There's a little freaking boil right there on the surface. I gotta piss. There's nowhere to piss around here. I'm gonna just have to go sneak around behind one of these bushes real quick. I'm gonna set you guys back down. I should have brought the freaking phone holder. I didn't even think about it. Oh, there's a guy down here just launched his bass boat. Let's see if we can get him on camera here. It's hard to see. Glare right on my screen, so I can't see shit. Where is he? There he is. I want to set the phone down on the dock here, but I mean, if it slips through, it's fucking gone. I just don't see any fish cruising around here. You figure they'd be all in that shit, but they're really not. I think it's just so warm they're out deep. But I got this line right here. This rod right here is out halfway across the lake. That's got a night crawler on it on a Carolina rig. So that'll get night crawler shit. You catch just about everything in this lake if they're biting. I just don't think anything's biting. I'll let this girl over here on the other side there. She got a fish just a minute ago. But I was over in that corner over there where those where that palm tree is. So that there's those two palms right there. That littler one down in front. It's kind of hard to see with the sun. That littler one down in front. There's two bass that are probably 10 pounds each swimming around that, and they want nothing to do with anything. I've thrown every bait in my freaking tackle box at them. I even went and bought night crawlers to throw at them. This is just getting frustrating though. I mean, I see fish boiling. If you see that little point right there, right there, right off that little point, there's fish boiling right there, but they're probably bait fish or something. But if there's bait fish right there, that means something's got to be chasing them if they're popping out of the water. I think what I might do, I got this pagan jig on. I haven't caught anything on that. I'm kind of debating on putting a swim bait or something on. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me hear it in the comments. What should I throw on? Should I try drop shot? I have not thrown drop shot yet today. I could throw drop shot. I do have everything for it. I have everything for everything with me. I just don't know what else to throw. It's been one of those days where just nothing's biting. Nothing's working. I've thrown everything I can think of and haven't caught anything. So I'll sit down over here in the shade and decide what I'm going to throw on. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let's hear what everybody else in the comments thinks I should throw. I am, however, since I'm on this dock, I am going to take my fucking shoes off and dip my feet in the water because it's hotter than shit. And why not? Alright, so pagan jig is coming off. It's not catching anything. So, off with old, on with something new. The question is, what new am I going to put on? Come on, guys. There's three of you watching. At least somebody's got to have an idea. Somebody's got an opinion on what I should throw. Let's hear it. I got fucking everything you can think of to throw. Swim baits, frogs, spinners, fucking every kind of crankbait known to man. I got plastics. I got pretty much every plastic ever made. What do you guys think I should throw? Let's hear it. No opinions? Come on, guys. Let's make this an interactive live and get some people's opinion on what I should throw. I think I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna try drop shot. I think I'll try a drop shot. It's about the only thing I haven't thrown yet. If anybody else has got any ideas, I'm all ears. Feel free to speak up. If you suggest it, I'll throw it. All right, no suggestion, so we're going to drop shot. All right. Let me see what I'm going to throw on the drop shot rig here. Let's go with the red craw, 7-inch red craw. That should do it. If it doesn't, I don't know what the hell's going on. All right, there she is. 7-inch red craw is what I'm going to throw. So, I'm going to set the camera right there, if that's any better. Give me feedback. Oh, that water's chilly. Oh, that feels so fucking good. Oh, that feels fucking awesome. That water's nice. It feels so good. I'm half tempted to jump in the goddamn water. It's fucking nice. Water's so nice. I took my shoes off and dipped my feet in. It's fucking great. I just wish I would have brought the mount for the phone. It's all murky water, but it feels fucking good. I can't really tell how deep it is. It's not that deep right here, but I don't want to stand on all this shit. I don't think you're allowed to swim in this lake anyway. Alright guys, I think I'm going to cut this live stream off. It's been going for like almost 2 hours. And I think it's time to pack it up and get out of here. There ain't shit happening. Peace, everybody.